Hey everybody, Digital Unity here, and welcome back to the Botto Daily Challenge. Today, Botto's been on a bit of a backwards kick lately. Bullseye Navoir, Ando Prime, Centrum, Reverse. This has one mandatory crash in it. The rest of it can be raced clean, so we're gonna try our best. And if you can't figure out where the mandatory crash would be, it's right there. This big honking wall that you normally drop off of, to get back up it you have to crash. I love it. It's hilarious. And we get to start every lap like that. Quite literally starting off with a bang. I don't know if that's an optimal line through city. Admittedly, I had to restart this recording session because I did not hit the record button for my audio, but I caught it pretty early on, so you're still gonna get to go on this journey of discovery with me, holy moly, as we figure out how to properly race Ando Prime Centrum in reverse. That is the first clean lap I've ever gotten, though, so I'm sorry that you got to miss so many wonderful failed attempts. I went out the wrong door in the midsection. I really am, like, I'll cut in footage of it. Really gotta, like, come to almost a dead stop there if you want to survive. This is a weird problem to have, because, like, I hit the R key on my keyboard mistakenly while trying to translate something. Like, I searched Google Translate, and that word has an R in it, and R is my hotkey for starting my recordings because it's the hotkey for starting audio recording in Audacity. OBS has global hotkeys. Audacity does not. So OBS starts recording, and I think, oh, I'm going now. I should probably go and make sure that I'm going. I do not stop to think that Audacity does not have global hotkeys and is not currently recording my sweet and mellifluous voice. Oh! There we go. And I was so close to the end, too. I was right in front of the end. Well, we can't submit that. It's got an unnecessary crash in it. We go again. But let's hope that this attempt is a bit more successful. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is probably my best strategy so far that I've come up with, is making sure that I, like, overheat and fire on the jump toward the mandatory crash, because that means I'm using the most heat possible in that instance. I like this. Honestly, like, the mandatory crash makes you have to think. It's got some interesting questions that it poses about humanity. No. It asks some interesting questions about optimal gameplay. Wowzers! Really makes you think, doesn't it? Not the most optimal time to fire, but it was still pretty good. I didn't underutilize it that badly. A little bit badly, but not that bad. I could probably hold that. Boom! Well, that stunk. Believe it or not, this is roughly the same problem I have on Ando Prime Centrum forwards. I get 2 good laps, and then on lap 3 I throw. So this is pretty much par for the course. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's a lot straighter of a tunnel than I've been thinking it is. I can just hold a boost going through there. Yikers! That is never gonna not be scary, is it? Oh boy. So there's theories that the voice clip being Yavo followed by a laugh there on all the alien racers. There's a theory that that's a mistake, and it's held up by the opening cinematic in which Sebulba says that because he successfully eliminates another racer during the race. Yada yada blah blah blah, stuff no one cares about! And that Oipa Nagoya is actually supposed to be something along the lines of "I'll get you next time," and is supposed to play when the player crashes. And Yavo is supposed to... What happened there? I lived! That's not supposed to happen! It's a very strange occurrence, you know? Wow! That actually, like, scares me every single time. My heart, like, jumps into my chest. Well, actually, I suppose that's where it's supposed to be. Let's try it a little higher, like, maybe into my throat. That actually, like, scares me every single time it happens, because that's not... That's a lot of speed, and a lot of ramping off of a lot of walls. Hi, Geek! Where was I? Oh yeah, Yavo is supposed to be celebratory instead of kaboom, and Oipa Nagoya is supposed to be I'll get you next time instead of a celebratory phrase. So it's a weird problem to have, but I suppose it's a problem that could only plague a game with fake languages in it. Oh boy! That said, apparently the Huttese in this game is based on Portuguese, which is not a fake language. It's a very real language. These and other obscure, random Star Wars facts brought to you by the fact that I get bored sometimes. If we could get our 3 mostly deathless laps, that would be great. Come on, Bullseye, I know we can do this. We've gotten 2 back-to-back before, we can do 3. What's 1 more? Took that a little bit Omega wide because I thought that I'd be able to sweep it around and hold the boost. I could not. I don't know why I struggle so much with dumb things like that cave section. Well, I mean, I know exactly why I struggle, like I said before. It's a lot of speed and a lot of walls that I ramp off of there. I should find an easier way to drive that. Oh, that's not very nice! I will use the taunt button to voice my dissatisfaction. Dang, I really gotta start slowing down before then. Either that, or just, like, bite the bullet and take the wider line, because it'll give me more opportunity to slow up. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That short line is real enticing. It's, like, right there. Like, you exit that, or you enter that cave from the exit, and it's, like, that short path is the one right in front of you. It's the one that's, like, there. Watch. Right here? Right here? Right here? Oh, sorry. A little bit ahead. But, like, right here? You come down here, and it's right there. It's the one that's in front of you. Now, granted, there's no way that the developers intentionally put that way, because they didn't even think about racing these tracks backwards. It was not a concept in their minds at any point. Nobody on the dev team was like, we should make sure these are raceable backwards too. You can tell because there's a mandatory death here. Reverse splines are entirely the fault of the racer community. And I love them. Yep. Alright. We got 2 out of 3. Can we go 3 for 3? Will this be the time that DU finally completes the 3 laps needed to get the... I don't actually know what the medal is. I haven't been paying attention to the part-time today. I just wanted to go backwards. It's funny. Will this be the final climax? The fantastic, true ending that we've all been hoping for? No, it will not. Never mind. I suppose I could take this time to, like, talk about my life. No, that's boring. Never do this. Only villains do this. Besides, what am I gonna say about my day-to-day life? Today I booted up Racer. And then I edited a video. After that, I ate a bowl of cereal with whole milk. It'd be so boring. Nobody cares. I don't make this content because I have an interesting life worth talking about. I make this content because I have a cool racing game where I get to go fast and plow into a wall at Mach 5 intentionally. That's what you really come here to see. Thrills, excitement, speed! Blazing speed! Oh, they're actually blazing. Maybe put the gremlin away, do you? Maybe put the gremlin voice back? Maybe stop being such a gremlinoid creature for just a minute and actually focus on the race instead of talking about how absolutely cool it is that I get to do this for fun and like people actually tune in and watch it and have a great time as well. I should link the Steam and GOG pages for this game in the description going forward. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I can promote a game that I like, and people can buy it and join the speedrunning community that I constantly link in the description below. And I plug that every single time I end the episode because I want more people to come and do these challenges like me. Not necessarily with me, but, like, near me. In the same general vicinity as me. Not to say that I don't like doing things with people, but, like, it'd be... I don't know, I don't want to think too hard about what happens when actual fame starts to set in with a YouTube channel. I don't want to think about that right now. I want to think about the fact that we did it, boys. 304254.
You cannot beat Sebulba! He always wins!
Oh, criminy, that's not good. Well, I mean... So that gets us a bronze. Probably because Bato doesn't understand that this requires a death unless you do a max fall glitch. We're gonna take the bronze on this because I don't know if Bato understands that I'm supposed to die to do this. That was a riot. I love it I love every time backwards tracks come through. I love every time backwards tracks come through. They make me so unbelievably happy. They put a wide smile on my face. It's like a whole other game. And if you like backwards tracks, and indeed today's challenge, or any of the challenges I've done, come on down to the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Discord. Not only do we have all the challenges in the Bato's Junkyard tab, but every time it's a backwards challenge like this, he actually links you to a download page for the reverse spline block mod. So you don't even have to worry about, oh, I don't know how to install that. You just put it in your game's directory in the lev01 folder. Like, you just replace the file that's there for splineblock.out with the one that you get. Do make sure you back it up, though, because otherwise you're going to be going backwards for the rest of your life. Link to join the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Discord in the description below. I make these videos every single day because we get a new challenge every single day, and I would be remiss to miss a challenge any single day. And once again, I want to say this because it's important to me that I get the word out. I spread the good news of tourney season, baby! That's right. Every year we do a grand tournament in cooperation with the people over at Speed Gaming. All you need to enter is a copy of the game, the ability to stream it, and a Twitch channel to stream it on. Qualifying starts on April 15th and ends May 14th. The qualifying tracks will be announced on April 2nd. Qualifying will be held in groups of 2 to 4 and will be broadcasted live. If you can't make it, if you can't join, at least don't miss it. I know I'm gonna be there, so if you're not there too, I'll be sad. Until next time, I've been Digital Unity. This has been intentionally destructive. That's a good word for it. Goodbye!